Hello, I'm Miranda. I'm an actress and filmmaker, and welcome back to my reaction channel. I've been wanting to get out a Christmas movie, so hopefully this makes it out in time, but it was a little tough figuring out which one to see because I think I've seen a lot of the most amazing ones, frankly, including Gremlins, technically, but I hadn't seen that since I was a little kid, and in thinking about it, I really don't remember the movie. I know Gizmo is the character in it, and you don't feed them after midnight. And then beyond that, I don't remember anything. So I figured that would be our Christmas movie for this year. And yeah, it's not exactly a sci-fi, but you know, this channel isn't necessarily restricted to just sci-fi movies, even though I kind of jumped in with that and I do love me some good sci-fi. Now, for those of you following me for the Star Trek stuff, hang tight, I do have some more Star Trek coming your way. In fact, I just finished watching The Menagerie Part 1 and 2, and I'm really looking forward to getting those out to you. Alright, so without further delay, let's get started.
Friends, let me introduce myself. I'm an inventor, and I have a story to tell. It all started here in Chinatown. What's down here?
This is it.
Just randomly following a little kid.
This is your grandfather's store?
Yeah. Come on.
Getting Big Trouble in Little China vibes.
Well, go ahead, mister. Look around. See if there's something you like.
This would be so inconvenient to keep all those candles lit every day. The music is interesting. Very dreamy.
Are these things real?
I told you, everything's real.
Well, friends, you do have a lot of interesting artifacts here, but there's one thing you don't have. I'm an inventor. I made this, the bathroom buddy. Now you got yourself your shaving mirror. You got yourself your toothbrush. You got yourself a toothpick. You got...
It's like a Swiss Army knife.
You got yourself a dental mirror. This is going to revolutionize traveling. All you do is, you take your toothbrush out, and you push this button. That's no problem. That's absolutely no problem. Cleans up easily. Rand Peltzer. Fantastic ideas for a fantastic world. I make the illogical logical. What do you think? What do you think?
Who's he talking to? Who's he selling this to?
Where's that coming from?
Adorable noises inbound.
What is that?
Mogwai.
Oh, he's singing.
What's he doing?
Singing. He does that sometimes.
I gotta have him. He's incredible. Tell you what I'll do. I'll give you $200. That's $200.
I'm sorry.
80s? Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Mogwai not for sale.
Grandfather.
With Mogwai comes much responsibility.
Wait outside a moment. I'll be right out. Just go.
A little kid's like, I can, though.
What about your grandfather?
Forget what he said. He's crazy. We need the money. Now, come on. You want it or not?
I want it.
Back alley deal. Back alley deal.
Keep him out of the light. He hates bright light.
That's right, there are rules.
Especially sunlight. It'll kill him. And keep him away from water. Don't get him wet. Never feed him after midnight. You got it?
Sure, kid. Whatever you say.
There you go. We're set up. Hey, got Indiana Jones font.
Hey, gang, you're rolling with rockin' Ricky Rialto, the voice of Kingston Falls, USA.
miss building snowmen. Judge Reinhold's in this?
I thought I'd be seeing you about this time.
Huh? Ow! Pete, what are you doing in there?
Don't ask.
You're gonna drown the engine doing that? Probably a busted head gasket. I don't know if those old bugs would have had them. Yeah, there'd been a pressure tank for that.
These goddamn foreign cars, they always freeze up on you. You don't find American machinery doing that. See that plow? 15 years old. Hasn't given me a day's trouble in 15 years. You know why? Kentucky Harvester.
Well, if I want to keep my job, I really think I should be going now.
Hey, how's that comic strip of yours coming?
Come on, Barn. Well, say hello to your wife for me, okay?
Yeah, sure.
See you later.
So long, Billy.
Okay, I guess he's that neighbor. Watch the skies. You get to take your dog to work? Well, that's fun.
Hey, Dr. Moreau.
Morning, Billy. Morning.
And sponsored by Burger King.
Morning. Hey, Billy. Barney.
No, he works in a bank and gets to take his dog. Wish I could have done that. Cue love interest.
Billy, will you sign this petition?
Yeah, sure. What's it for?
We're trying to have Dory's pub declared a landmark. Mrs. Deagle's trying to take his lease away. Thanks.
Oof, them 80s poofy shoulders. And I'm guessing that's the lady trying to shut down the dive.
Good morning, Mrs. Deagle.
What's good about it?
Oh,
There was a period of time when I was a teller, and there was a lady like this.
Just wanted to let you know that Joe got himself another job. My husband, Joe Harris. I'm afraid that neither one of us will be paid for 2 weeks. Just give us a little more time.
Deadbeats.
Mrs. Deagle, it's Christmas!
Well, now you know what to ask Santa for, don't you?
Well, okay then.
This is what's left of my imported barbarian snowman. Your dog broke it this morning.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Just tell me how much I owe you. I'll be more than happy to.
I don't want money. I want your dog. I'll take him to the kennel. They'll put him to sleep. It'll be quick and painless compared to what I could do to him.
What could you do?
It's a fair question.
Then he'll get what he deserves. A slow, painful death. Maybe I'll put him in my spin dryer on high heat.
That'd do it all right.
Good lord.
Barney!
I'm on Barney's side. Unfortunately, that will get a dog killed.
Culture, this is a bank, not a pet store.
Very good, Gerald.
Thank you, Mr. Clark.
Barney wouldn't have hurt you, Mrs. Deagle, honestly.
Excuses,
There's Ginger.
excuses. You're just like your father. I've listened to his miserable excuses for 10 years. You mangy cur. I'll get you. When you least expect it. Oh, my heart!
Oh my gosh. She legitimately acts like the Wicked Witch of the West.
The old bath never looked better. It's great. Hello, Gerald.
Hey, guess who almost applied for unemployment today? I would have fired you in a second.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, too.
Look, I'm a junior vice president at 23. By the time I'm 30, I'll be a millionaire. Look at you. You're practically supporting your whole family. The world's changing, Peltzer.
Can I get you a drink?
Give me a vodka martini, shake, don't stir.
You're working here?
Yeah, weeknights, so Dora doesn't have to pay an extra waitress.
Well, I think that's great.
Hey, Kate, you haven't seen my new apartment.
I haven't seen your old apartment.
Zing.
Come on, we're talking cable. Can't we have dinner tomorrow night?
I'm working.
My gosh, this dialogue is way cheesier than I expected. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life.
Merry Christmas, movie house! Merry Christmas, Emporium!
Hi, sweetie.
Do you need any help?
Yeah, you could do the eggs.
Oof, she's cutting and not looking at her fingers. I can't stand that. Great invention.
Dad's machines, they work so well the first couple of weeks, and use the sink.
Mom, come on, what is it? What's wrong?
Mrs. Deagle called again this afternoon.
Okay, that's just the normal thing you do when you come home. Pick up the sword. There's a baritone.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
You're gonna like this.
What is it, a birdcage?
We're gonna have to open it now. It won't wait till Christmas.
Oh, he's barking back.
It's a puppy, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I can tell.
It's a new car. Oh, honey, would you dim the lights, please?
Sure.
Dim the lights. Dad, what does it do? Glow in the dark?
It's important. Trust me. Go ahead, open it.
Special remote for the light. Oh gosh. The modern conveniences of everything being a doodad.
What is it?
It's your new pet.
Come on, Barney, be a good dog.
Poor Barney. It's like, am I getting replaced? Oh, his little hands.
You're kidding. Dad, it's really neat. Where did you get this?
Oh, some little junk store in Chinatown.
Has it got a name, Dad?
Yeah, Mogwai. I don't know, some Chinese word. I just call him Gizmo. He seems to like it.
Wow. Man, we need to bring puppetry back.
Okay. Gizmo. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
No. He hates bright lights.
Oh,
You know, there's some things I forgot to tell you guys.
scared.
And they're really important. But you gotta keep him out of the sunlight. Sunlight will kill him. Number 2, keep him away from water. And probably the most important thing, don't ever feed him after midnight.
What do you do with given such a strange pet? Oh. I feel like Barney's getting jealous. He's a smart little thing, isn't he? Very, very sensitive. I feel like those are little gremlin profanities. I say bright light.
Oops, sorry. Sorry.
I think my brother had the toy of Gizmo.
Try not to move so much, okay?
Oh.
Good night, Giz. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, he's still friendly with his dog then. Aw. Gosh, what is this? There's so much more juice that would come out of an orange.
Whoa! Filter?
Oh my gosh, it's everywhere.
Hey, Billy. I just brought in your Christmas tree.
Is that Corey Feldman?
What happened?
Slight problem with the Peltzer peeler juicer.
It is. He's so little.
You know, you should just buy orange juice in cartons. It's a lot easier. See? It works.
Such great animatronics. He's going into it.
He's wearing a stupid costume.
What are you gonna tell him?
I'll just tell him a bunch of bikers stole it from me on the way home. What's that?
Here, I'll show you. He's a Mogwai.
Gizmo. Huh? What Gizmo?
Come on, Giz. Let's go over to the table. I'll be careful.
Gee, Billy, where can I get one of those?
I don't know. This is the only one I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks a lot.
Sorry. Who's in that jar?
Nothing, just water.
My gosh, they got him in trouble so fast. I mean, those rules are kind of hard to follow. I feel like wouldn't have made it far in my house either.
I don't know.
It's a fur ball. Here we go. After Corey Feldman asks, where can I get one? Here, spit on him.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 new ones. Now can I have one? Look at that one's got a cute little stripe on its head.
Isn't that incredible, Pete?
Yeah, great.
It's like kind of a scientific marshal.
Oh, Gizmo, what's the matter?
I'm getting Gizmo, like, but I'm getting the feeling that Gizmo's like, oh, not again.
No. Now let's say you're late for the big meeting. It's really important. You're on your way in. You reach up. Oh, you forgot to shave. You are in trouble. but not if you have the bathroom buddy.
This is some old school work rules.
What's this?
Added that too.
Voila. What do you think?
What's this button over
No, don't
for?
push that.
Dad, the reason I came up here is because there's a problem with the Mogwai.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, it multiplies with water.
What?
Oh, Dad, see what I mean?
I don't believe that.
I wonder if he's like, oh, I can sell a bunch of these.
You know, it's funny. The new ones aren't like Gizmo. The one with the stripe seems to be the leader.
You know what?
What?
I'll bet every kid in America would like to have one of these.
He's like an enterprising mind constantly. He's so mean to Gizmo. Bully. Oh no. Some plotting has happened. Oh my gosh.
Barney, who did this to you? Hold on, I'll get you down. Stay still.
Oh my goodness.
So look, all I know is that I'm positive that I closed and locked the door.
Mom, she's been threatening him for weeks. You know she'd love to get her hands on him.
That's true.
I know, honey, but we don't have any proof. We can't even find any footprints leading up to the house.
No, we'll take him there on the way to the convention. Christmas Eve, I'll pick him up on the way home. He'll be here for Christmas.
I don't think we can drink this.
What? What's wrong with this?
It's like his heart is in such the right place. The dad trying to invent everything. That's kind of... I mean, I'm pretty sure coffee makers were already a thing in the 80s.
Hey, Billy. Hey, is that a Mogwai?
Mogwai, yeah. I'm gonna have Mr. Hanson check it out. Now watch this.
Oh no! I don't think Gizmo likes this.
I keep one of these here and run some tests on them.
Yeah.
So are there 6 now? You keep track of 6 extra.
But Joe Black closes up the factory. Now it's my goddamn plow.
Time to go home now.
Hey, how about one more beer?
No, it's getting late.
And one more beer, I'll help you clean up this mess.
Is he gonna drunk drive that tractor?
Hey, Billy! Hey! Fine. You gotta watch out for the foreigners, because they plant gremlins in their machinery. That's the same gremlins brought down our planes in the big one.
Big.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think it's such a good idea that you drive home. Why don't you walk home?
You know, Katie, I think maybe I'll walk home.
Good.
That's a nice night. Good night, kid. Good night. Gremlins.
Well, I've definitely heard that growing up. Something stops working because gremlins got in them.
No, I'm used to it. He's been like that ever since he lost his job. I just want somebody to listen. Especially around the holidays.
That's funny, you know, because I always thought everyone was happy during the holidays. No matter what.
Well, most people are, but some aren't. While everybody else is opening up their presents, they're opening up their wrists.
It's quite visual, but that's true.
It's true. The suicide rate's always the highest around the holidays.
Did you ever get depressed on Christmas?
I don't celebrate Christmas.
Well, what's not to like? I mean, it's a lot of fun, you know?
God. Say you hate Washington's birthday or Thanksgiving and nobody cares, but say you hate Christmas and everybody makes you feel like you're a leper.
He's oddly sensitive about that.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little tired and cranky.
Yeah. Good night. Kate? If you're not doing anything this Thursday night, maybe you'd like to go out on a date?
I'd love to.
She was like, bad time.
Oh, yeah?
Night, Billy.
So if Gizmo gets out in the snow, does that just cause nonstop gremlin population?
Hey there. Hey.
Don't walk up to someone like that. That's creepy.
This isn't gonna hurt. Not a big guy like you. Come on. Good, good. Oh, that's good. Just a little blood test, pal.
Very mad about it.
They're like huge seed pods. This must be the way that potty in my closet was formed.
Having fun? Pretty neat, huh?
I think Gizmo could just repeat English.
Hey, what is with you guys? How about shutting up for a change, okay? Well, it's not 12 o'clock yet. All right.
They are scheming little buggers. I guess there's the big, tray of meat uncovered.
Here we go. Well, maybe you guys will be quiet.
Wow. This is visceral.
You guys are really hungry. You want some chicken? No? All right.
Yum, yum. Oh, yeah. Huh. So I'm guessing Mr. Scientist Man has not been told about the rules, and it is very clearly after midnight.
That's it, good buddy. Call it a night.
Interesting thing, because there are clearly multiple sculpts of the Gizmo character, but their faces are just a little bit different. Whoa. Gizmo's like, getting shouted at.
Mom?
Yeah?
Mom, could you come up here, please?
Then I want you to bring the vacuum cleaner upstairs for me.
Huh. That's concerning.
Well, they're the Mogwai, I guess. Except for Gizmo.
Did you feed them after midnight?
Well, I gave them some chicken. But I made sure that it...
Uh-oh.
No, wait a minute. I made sure.
That's what they were up to.
Yeah. What'd you say this was called?
They fit it into like a bird oh no, that was his.
Putrid stage?
Pupil stage. Right, this is a cocoon, and inside he's going through changes.
He's speculating a bit there, but I mean, okay. Hello.
Oh my gosh. Hello. Hi, honey.
Actually, the competition is
Sorry, miss.
competition's a little more
Ravi the
advanced than
robot.
I expected.
I saw Ravi the robot.
Oh, man. You've never been so far away on Christmas Eve before.
That's a cool cameo. I was like, I know that guy. Kinda.
I know it's Christmas Eve. I'll do the best I can.
I mean, the guy's trying to hustle.
Small animals lose heat faster than large ones. Hey, Doc, you got a human heart?
Has he got a human heart?
So how long do they stay in the cocoon stage? What do you say, the pupil stage? Oh, until now. Ooh, this is so gooey. Oh.
Out the hundreds of miles of smaller one-way streets and alleys until they get so tight you can't see them with the naked eye.
Okay, guys. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And if any of you want to bring me a Christmas present.
Wow.
About a Rolls Royce.
Wait, let me just talk to you for a
Corniche.
second. Mr. Hanson?
Make it red.
Bye.
Oh, Corey Feldman wanted to talk to him.
How long would you say that it takes your heart to pump a quart of blood? Just standing around like this. In 10 minutes, it would fill the gas tank of your car. And in 10 hours, it would fill a gas truck.
Just hatched. I'll be right there.
Oh, gosh. So they all ate the same night. Okay.
You, remember me?
I feel like he's gonna remember that blood draw.
Roy. Huh? When I got you a candy bar. You should try one of these. They,
Good use of sound effects.
Come here, don't be afraid. There's no reason to be afraid. Come on now. Hey, you're not still angry about that little blood test, are you? Come on out, take a bite. Let me see you. I just wanna see you. There now. Don't you feel better, huh?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, just putting your hand under there, not looking. It's almost as silly as cutting onions without licking.
Mr. Hanson?
Leaving the door open. Wonder what will happen. Oh! And now we have a murder. Jeez. Doesn't like fruit. He's more carnivorous. Some creepy noises. Was this a children's movie? Oh, okay, I was wrong. Didn't matter that he left the door open. Clean the wound first, my friend. Wow, they get real big. Uh-oh. Oh no! Stop being a bully to Gizmo! Alright, so they killed that science teacher. I'm a little worried about Mom, because there's 5 of them up there. And it's an 80s movie, so anyone can die. They had a launcher chute. So, Mogwai are adorable little critters, but feeding them after midnight turns them into, like, demons? What a mess.
Mom, they hatched. Get out of the house.
Billy, we're...
How do they know so much about, like, how the power works?
Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see?
And what happens if you get the demon versions of them wet or feed them after midnight? Or does that matter anymore?
High above the tree with a voice.
I grew up with one of those. Didn't work. Mom, get out of the house. You know what? Never mind. Take them on. Ah, I love good shadow play. Ooh. Or lizard bat-like. Get him, Mom! Oh, green blood this time. It's Mr. Spock's blood color. 4 left. I'm so here for this. She's got 2 of them. Ooh, I love this woman. He's not the leader. Oh, that's a horrible way to kill something. 2 left. There's the striped one. Aha! It was Chekhov's sword. Oh, yeah. Here's the punk rock one. So now there are 2 in total left. Look at the carnage Mom caused. I love it.
Giz? Giz. Oh, sorry.
I wonder if the light thing was to help sell the effect, because they weren't super confident in the Muppet or the puppet.
The question is totally without meaning.
Robbie the robot?
Thick and heavy. Would 60 gallons be sufficient?
I know that quote.
Don't worry, kids, we'll find him.
So, I mean, they just seem like little critters that can be handled. I guess there's not really like a supernatural solution to them. It's just one of them's smarter than the others. Oh, okay. I guess that answers that question, that they do in fact multiply even after that transformation. Huh. It's gonna be more than 2. So they lost?
Gremlins, huh? Little monsters.
Right.
Hundreds of them.
No, they don't start out vicious at first.
Oh, of course not.
They don't. Could you dim the lights in here, please?
Sure. Go ahead, Brent.
Oh, wow. Stop motion. I love it.
La 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 la. Right, Murray?
Shirley, will you quit messing with the TV?
You have the thingy.
Huh? Oh.
She seems very nice.
I told you we should have got a Zenith. I'm gonna check the antenna. Maybe the damn thing blew down.
Be careful, dear.
Okay, I hope he can take them. I hope he just doesn't get embarrassed and, like, humiliated by them, because I feel like he's already kind of a sad character. Like, he needs a redemption. Ah! Dang, they can figure out how to drive. They know how to, like, disconnect phone lines. Oh no!
There's a real gremlin in my cave!
Did they get killed? How many people are gonna get killed in this movie? Oh man, forgot how lethal something like an 80s movie could be. I guess they're gonna take care of Miss Do Meanie Things, or whatever her name is. Uh-oh. Okay, well the snow does not seem to impact the whole water rule. Blue. They're just mean spirits.
Patriotic little fella, ain't he? Waving a flag and everything. Sheriff's office. Yeah, speaking. What?
Oh no, Billy's right.
What happened? The Footermans. Something about a snowplow. Go on home, Take a little gizmo there, sit by the fireplace, and open your Christmas presents, okay?
I mean, it's a difficult thing to explain.
Attaboy.
Let me drive.
Well, but it's... I don't know how they're going to resolve this. There's got to be thousands of them.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. Kopeck, you stop that, you bad kitty.
2 cars and a tractor trailer.
Here we go. All right, you stop that. Yes, here we go, old dollar bill. Mama fix you something good to eat here. Here's so. I hate Christmas carolers. Blue sniffers. I warned you, Brant!
What is going on?
Oh, they've come for me!
They've come for me?
I'm not ready yet! I'm not ready!
The demons of hell are ready for her now. Oh!
That was Mrs. Deagle.
You get the brake lines, I think.
Help me!
Jesus, Frank, that's Dave Myers. He does Santa every year.
Get him off! Get him off!
It's that stuff he's got all over him. Huh?
Frank, I really think we should go now. Frank?
Okay, well. Get him, young Corey Feldman. What was that plate underneath the police car? Good luck. Little car started this time.
Ricky's getting fed up with all this Orson Welles crap, so cool it, will ya? What's that? Kenny, what's that back there? Some rotten...
This little town, like, has everything. A proper radio station. So Gizmo has no command over these guys? Like, he can't do anything about it? Oh my gosh. She's being forced to give them booze. What is happening?
Please, just don't bite me! Wait a minute.
What the heck? Oh, really thought this was a kid's movie. Is that the girl one? So if all of those extra gremlins are the striped ones, offspring. So that make that girl one his daughter? Or like a sibling. So they hate each other too. Got some moves there, some breakdancing. Pure chaos. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, because the light still affects him. Are they more sensitive than Mogwai? Oh, and I guess whenever the sun comes up, that might do him in, actually. Oh my gosh. Where are they getting the guns from?
You alright? Let's get out of here!
Oh no, you have to start your car again.
Don't worry about it, he's with me. He's not one of them.
I mean, he is, but he's not.
What's wrong? Why is the car starting?
Alright, we're gonna have to make a run for it, okay?
Oh, goodness gracious. Is this the bank?
Billy, what are these things? Where do they come from?
They're gremlins, Kate.
Now I have another reason to hate Christmas.
Kate, what are you talking about?
The worst thing that ever happened to me was on Christmas. Me and Mom were decorating the tree, waiting for Dad to come home from work. Christmas Day came and went, and still nothing. The house was freezing, so I went to try to light up the fire, and that's...
Oh, gosh.
Fireman came and broke through the chimney top. He was dressed in a Santa Claus suit.
Yeah, don't ever go down your own chimney. It tapers, and you'll suffocate.
He'd been climbing down the chimney on Christmas Eve, his arms loaded with presents. He slipped and broke his neck, died instantly.
That's brutal.
Don't worry about that smoke, sir. Stop. It's guaranteed.
So maybe one of his inventions?
Barney, shut up.
Well, at least the town still has power.
Where did they all go?
It'll be light soon. Bet they're all together someplace dark.
Is that the film playing, I guess?
They're inside.
All of them?
There's no way they made that many models. They had to have composited that image. Wow, that's a lot of Mogwai. Or are they just gremlins now? All right. What the heck? Okay. This is so twisted. They all fall to the predations of singing.
What are they doing? They're watching Snow White. And they love it. Where's the boiler room?
It's in the back of the van.
I feel like Mogwai doesn't know they're sneaking. Or Gizmo doesn't know they're sneaking.
Look, Dad. Yum, yum.
Oh no.
Cover your mouth. Don't breathe any gas.
What's the plan? You gonna blow up the theater?
Go.
Yeah. Little popcorn containers, the holes in them for the eyes. She's like, I can't hold them.
Come on!
You blew up the theater. All right. Twice.
Oh, Stripe.
That one. You say careful? Well, breaking the candy sign was quite unnecessary.
That's Stripe. He's the leader. If he gets to water, it'll start all over again.
My goodness.
Careful, Billy.
Yeah, good luck, Billy. Stripe doesn't mind killing a fool. I mean, it looks cooler this way, but if they had gone together, turned on the lights, it would have limited the amount of places Stripe could have gone. And you couldn't do that with those old TVs. They did not break like that. That glass is like that thick.
Who's your snow? That's right. Santa Claus
Forget. We have the Kingston Fall. Attention,
Christmas shoppers.
No! That is the a ticking time bomb now. Don't let him get to water. And wow, does he have an arm on him? It's like, I know you're dangerous, but you're kind of adorable. Well, at least it wasn't another saw blade. You say bright light? Oh. Is he gonna self-sacrifice to take Stripe out? Oh, you are in trouble. You are not being aggressive enough. Ah! Oh my god. He's ridiculously cute.
It takes a certain kind of guy.
And that guy needs a certain kind of dame.
Oh, he's remembering the movie. He's gonna be a hero. He had all the good influences. This is weirdly complicated. Way too close. Oh, okay. Glub glub.
Hey, gang, it's been a rough night for Rockin' Ricky, but he's still on the air.
Oh, good. The DJ survived.
Marines are standing by with fire hoses.
Barney! Barney!
We're gonna turn the hose.
You got this, Gizmo. You're too cute not to succeed. Oh. Oh, so conniving. I swear it's the same gun in all of these shots. No. Oh yeah, I guess you are in the nursery, the plant nursery. Ooh, pussy. Ooh. That's disturbing looking.
What the hell is that?
Okay. Dad, your scarf?
His dad's so understanding. Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh! Oh! Alright. That effect was awesome. That was so cool.
Fires and explosions that rocked this once peaceful town on Christmas Eve. Stock swindler Donald Eagle seems to spell an end to the country.
Don't chew that. I'll bet he'd like some chicken soup.
Honey, this is the gentleman who sold me the Mogwai.
Sold. An interesting choice of words.
Conflicting eyewitness reports concerning little green men.
You teach him to watch television. 哎呀，我有攰啦，好你瞓攰啦，好啦，好啦。
Dad?
I warned you. With Mogwai comes much responsibility. And you see what happens.
I didn't mean it.
You are not ready.
Okay.
Yes? He has something to say to you.
Oh.
Perhaps someday you may be ready. Until then, Mogwai will be waiting.
Does Mogwai live forever?
Well, that's the story. So if your air conditioner goes on the fritz or your washing machine blows up, before you call the repairman, turn on all the lights, check all the closets and cupboards, because you never can tell. There just might be a gremlin in your house.
That man is walking the whole way home. Well, that is a delight of a movie. Alright, well that was way more unhinged than I expected. I did not remember really any of that, and thinking back on it, I'm like, I watched this as a kid and really liked it, I think. But I watched a lot of weird stuff as a kid, and yeah, this is not like the typical movie you would think to be a kid's movie. And it's just rated PG, which is kind of hilarious given all of the massive violence and attempts at killing Billy and his girlfriend is Kate. Oh my gosh. So that was unexpected, and I think part of it threw me off because it made it hard to predict, like, you know, what the next thing was going to happen. Like, the way movies are written now, I feel like Billy's dad having all of his inventions, one of those inventions would have been used for resolving the end or fighting back against all of the gremlins. But it's not the case here. Like, that's just who his character is, just who his dad is, and you know, it kind of is this used for jokes largely, and then as an excuse for him to be traveling around, and I guess it was an excuse for him to have been traveling to Chinatown to pick up little Gizmo to begin with. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting. I was a little sad that Dick Miller's character, who played the, I think, neighbor, but the one who was unemployed and had gotten drunk and almost got into the tractor, like, it seemed like he just had a sad arc, like no arc basically at all. He just was sad. He died and his wife was so nice, and then they get run over by their own tractor. Yeah, so I obviously, this being a product of the 80s when special effects and creature designers, creature makers were rock stars. Like the special effects people were doing awesome work, and this movie was no exception. The special effects team did a fantastic job. All of those effects pretty much all hold up today. Like the stop motion would be the closest to being like at all rough, but the creatures, they're being born and their little ears folding away, the cocoons that they were in, all of the they're adorable. I just wanted to squish the little faces, like facial expressions from all of the little Mogwais when they were, looking at each other, and or in Gizmo's like driving in his car, in the little car, and he's thinking back on the movie and he's getting into it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just such a cuteness overload. But then like the effects also are just absolutely incredible for like the creepy violent parts where Stripe is melting and dying at the end, and he has like his white pupils and everything's all pussy and gross. He becomes really emaciated and distended, and then pops out of the fountain as like a last jump scare, and it's like this solid skeleton that lands and then deflates. And I don't know how he did that, like how the special effects team did that, but oh, it was so good. So Chris Wallace, I think W-A-L-A-S, designed the creatures for the Gremlins. So he, I guess, was the person who was behind all of that, and he did an amazing job. He also worked on The Fly, which that movie has really very effective effects in there. So props to him all day long. Absolutely amazing work. It's where you want to just see more of that in movies, like fun creature designs, because I think you can still tell when it's CG. There's just a little bit too fluid emotion to stuff where, Gizmo, the way he moves, you feel like you could be a buddy, and it's something for the actor to really act against. And it's just, it's great. I love it so much. Billy's mom was amazing. I was worried about her because we saw people die right before she has to start dealing with no less than 5 gremlins in the house. But she takes them on. Oh, it was so good. It was so brutal. I guess, okay, her husband's invention came in handy for that, didn't it? To blenderize one of the gremlins before before moving on to the next one. So yeah, then she stabbed the other one and she nuked the other one in a microwave. Whew, I hadn't seen that done since Kick-Ass. So yeah, the movies from the 80s, man, I'm still a little stunned at how much more violent it is than I remembered. Like, stuff you just watch as a kid, you're like, I don't know. And I grew up with like violent video games and stuff, like, doesn't really occur to you to, like, that means a whole lot as far as like, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it desensitizes you personally, and I think there's studies even that have kind of affirmed that. But the movie itself is surprisingly violent. Like the fact that Billy, as a high school student, and I don't think a full adult yet, is being shot at with a crossbow, hit with a crossbow, attacked with a chainsaw, shot at with a gun. Oh my gosh. So, right, so that amount of violence is just not the type of thing you see in movies these days against children. Or when, and I can't even really think of a recent example where you might, but if you did have that, like, the movie's just gonna be a higher rate. It's gonna be like an R rating or something. You just don't get to do that anymore. And it makes me remember something like The Goonies, and that movie is far more violent than you expect, and those kids are genuinely in danger. They're genuinely being shot at. And you're like, yeah, the 80s, what a great time. Everybody was so much tougher. And, I guess I do personally subscribe a little bit to the anti-fragile idea, so I don't think that shielding kids from every little thing has done them any favors. But yeah, it's an incredible movie. It's so unhinged. Like, I don't know exactly how to recommend that movie. Like, it's great, and it's really cool, and I certainly could for the special effects, much like I would Reanimator, but you're like, well, you're in for a ride. It feels like a roller coaster of a movie where you are just on a ride, And there's vaguely the concept of what gremlins are, you know. They, you know, I guess the old idea is they would get into machinery and they'd get into stuff. And I know my mom would say, oh, you know, the gremlins are making something not work or whatever. But the lore they add is so, like, incidental to the story. They're like, yeah, don't feed them past midnight, don't let them see the sunlight, and don't get them wet. And it's like, okay, those seem like really arbitrary rules, but it's just to have the adventure. And so they did, and it was great. So I guess I'm gonna have to see the sequel at some point. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this reaction with me. If you did, make sure to, you know, do all the things, the where you like the video, or subscribe if you want. I appreciate that too, and I do enjoy reading your comments. I know there were so many little Easter eggs and things in the movie that I missed. Like, I caught Robbie the robot, obviously, at the convention, but looking back over that scene, there's a hilarious time machine gag that I missed the first time through. And so I don't even know how many other gags I was missing. Like, I know the guy behind him at the phone booth when he's at that, like, convention, it looks like he has some sort of, like, Get Smart device or something like that, and I don't know all the other references, so I'll have to look them up. But anyway, thank you again. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and yeah, more reactions on the way. So until then, have a great one.